Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I will tell you about 30 tips and tricks that you can do with Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and get most productivity out of it. Now just like previous Galaxy Watches, there is a good night mode on Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 as well, but here it's called bedtime mode, and you can turn it on either by going into your quick settings, or you can also go in settings and then go in advanced features, and here go in bedtime mode. It will turn off always on display and raise wrist to wake. It will also turn on do not disturb to mute calls, alerts and other sounds. So from here you can turn it on. You can also schedule it. So from here you can select the days and the time window. Next up, just like good night mode or bedtime mode, there is a theater mode here as well. And for that, once again, we will go in advanced features, and here you will see theater mode. Go in here, and here you can turn it on, but also select the time window that you want the theater mode to turn it on. Since you'll be using it in cinemas or theaters, you can set up the time window of your movie and then turn it on, and you can read what it will do. So it will turn off always on display, raise wrist to wake, system sounds, alarm sounds and timer sounds, everything will be turned off. And you can also turn this feature on from quick settings by going here and tapping on this icon. Moving on, we also have water lock mode on this watch, and once again we will go in settings and go in advanced features, and here you will see right on top water lock mode. You can turn it on from here. And then what it will do is that if you're wearing your watch and washing your hands, or you take a bath with the watch on, the water will not be able to interact with the display and it will prevent any accidental actions. Now you can also turn this feature on from quick settings by tapping this icon here. And once it's turned on, the display will lock, and you can turn it off by long pressing this button, and it will produce a sound from the speaker to help eject the water out of it. Next up, did you know that you can also connect your Bluetooth earphones with your Samsung Galaxy Watch 4? And just in case you have Galaxy Buds with you, you can then also control their features from the watch as well. So that's really cool. So I'm going to connect my Galaxy Buds with my watch by going in here and then selecting Galaxy Buds Pro, and now they are connected. So once that's done, I can then go in app drawer and look for this app, Buds, and go in here. So it will now tell me the battery of the case, battery of the buds, and then if I put them in my ears, I'll then be able to control or turn on or off or switch between active noise cancelling and ambient sound and block any touches. So now here you can see that right now ambient mode is selected, but I can choose active noise cancelling as well, or I can just go ahead and turn them both off, and I can also turn on or off block touches. Now with this app you also get a widget on this watch. So if we go back and then scroll to left, we will then find this Galaxy Buds Pro widget, and from here I can control the same settings, block touches on or off, and switch between ambient sound off and active noise cancellation. Moving on, the voice recorder that comes pre-installed on Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 also supports speech to text, which is amazing. So if we go in voice recorder, from here we can turn on speech to text or turn it off. So if you turn it on, you can then see that it will convert up to 10 minutes of speech to text. So let's try it out. This is a Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 test. So if we stop it, you actually get very near and close to it to be able to use this feature, otherwise it will not recognize any words. But just to show you a previous example here, so it was able to convert some speech to text, and then in this example here as well, how you can customize these keys to launch functions that you want them to launch. So for that we will go in settings, go in advanced features, go down, and here you will see customize keys. Now here you can see that you can customize the home key for double press and press and hold, and you can customize the back key for short press. In double press here, for the home key, you can select any app from here, and when you will double press this home key, it will launch that app. You can also set up press and hold. If I press and hold, it will launch the power off menu. If I double press, it will take me to the most recent app. And then we have this back key, and you can set it up for short press, which means single press. If I press this button, it will show me all of my recent apps. We also have gestures on this watch, and you can use these gestures to answer calls and dismiss alerts and calls. So if we go in here and turn this feature on, and you shake your arm like this twice, you will be able to answer calls from your watch without even touching the watch or your phone. Go down and select dismiss alerts and calls, and you turn this feature on, you will then use this gesture to dismiss alarms and decline any incoming calls. Moving on, you can set up your watch in a way that when you tap the display 3 times with 2 fingers, it will launch the grayscale mode. So if I tap the display 3 times with 2 fingers, it will go grayscale, so you will not be able to see any colors now. And you can turn this feature on by going in settings, go in accessibility here, and then go in advanced settings, 2-finger triple tap, go in here and select grayscale. And if you want to turn off this grayscale, once again you will have to tap 3 times with 2 fingers and it will turn off. You can use this watch to measure your body fat levels and body water levels and muscle levels and whatnot. And for that, I will actually have to wear this watch first. And once you're wearing the watch snugly, head over to the body composition widget and then tap on measure, confirm your weight, and then put these 2 fingers on these buttons like this, and then follow the instructions on the screen. And very quickly it will tell you about your body composition analysis, and as you can see that I'm not in very good shape here, but once again you can use this feature to get better and get in shape and get healthy. And I want to give a disclaimer here to not use this feature for any medical purposes or any diagnostic purposes. If you're not feeling well, always consult your doctor or emergency services. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 also comes with snoring detection ability, so if you are wearing your watch at night, you can use this watch to track your snoring levels while you're asleep as well. And for that, we need to go into the Samsung Health app and then go in sleep, tap on this menu button here and go in snore detection, and from here you can turn on snore detection. And from here you can also change few other things, so you can set it up to measure snoring whenever you're asleep with your watch on and your phone charging nearby, or you can also select once. You can then also set up to record audio of your snoring, and if you select that, you can then select the number of days that you want this app to keep your snoring recordings for 1 day, 31 days or 100 days. Now moving on, we also have camera controller app on this watch which comes pre-installed. So simply go in the app drawer and here select the camera controller app, and it will launch the camera on your phone and will load the preview on the watch. So it will take a second, but then you can use it to shoot photos on your phone, and you can also preview these photos. So there you go. Alright, now moving on, Samsung has also given us a media controller app on this watch which makes controlling media and songs and videos on your watch as well as on your phone very easy. So find this app in your app drawer, and once you go in here you will be able to see what's playing on your phone and what's playing on your watch, and you can use this to control YouTube as well on your phone. So if you're playing a video on YouTube on your phone, you will be able to control it from your watch as well. So let me show you how that works. So if you're playing a video on your phone, you can then go in the media controller app on your watch, and here you can see that a video is playing on your phone, but you can see the controls on your watch, and you can pause this video, you can play this video, you can skip to the next video as well. Next up, I want to tell you about how you can take screenshot on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, and it is very easy to do. Simply press these 2 buttons together and it will take a screenshot for you. There you go. And if you want to access this screenshot, simply go in your app drawer, go in gallery, and you will find this screenshot here, and it will also sync up with your phone automatically. Moving on, with Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, we still have the ability to move content like music and photos from your phone to your watch, and for that we will have to go into the Galaxy Wearable app, go in settings and go in manage content, and from here you can add tracks, individual tracks to your watch. So simply go in here, select the tracks and press done, and they will be moved to the watch. You can also set up auto sync, so here you can sync up different playlists that will sync automatically with the watch, and if you add any new song to those playlists, that new song will also be added to your watch, and this happens every 6 hours. And then you can do the same with images. You can go in your image gallery from here and select images and push them to your watch, and you can also sync up specific albums from your phone with your watch, and every time you will add a new photo to that album which is already synced up with your watch, that new photo will also be pushed to your watch. We actually have a specific AR emoji watch face this time on Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. So if you will look for it, you will find this emoji, and if you will select it and then go in watch faces and go in customize here, you will be able to customize your watch face. Now by default we get these two emojis, but if you have ever used AR emoji on your Samsung phone, it will show up here and you can select it and it will be uploaded to your watch. And once you select this, you will have then your AR emoji showing up doing these stupid things on your watch face. Can be cool. And then you can customize it further with different clock types and different complications that you can select from here. There are a ton to choose from, but you can only have 4 on a watch face at any time. If you go in settings and go in connections and scroll down, you will find disconnection alerts. Now you can set it up to either vibrate or alert and vibrate. So whenever your watch disconnects from your phone, it will vibrate and tell you about the disconnection. Or you can also select alert and vibrate, in which case when your watch disconnects from the phone, it will actually alert you as well. Moving on, you can also set up show media controls. So whenever you are playing any media on your phone, the media controls will show up on the display on the watch automatically, and for that we will go in display and here scroll down and you will see this option show media controls. Turn this on, so then whenever you will be using any media on your phone, the media controls will show up on the watch's display. The next feature that I want to talk about is also in display settings. So if you scroll down, you will see this option show last app. So this is a feature where if you are using a specific app on your watch and then the screen turns off, so this gives you the time limit to turn the screen back on within this time and start using the same app. That same app will be showing on the screen. So right now I am using this settings app, and if I turn off the screen and turn it back on, it starts from where I left off. Did you know that you can also set up your watch so that it will measure your blood oxygen levels while you are sleeping? And for that we need to go in settings and then go in Samsung Health and then go in measurement and then scroll all the way down and you will see this option blood oxygen during sleep. Turn this feature on, and then while you're sleeping, your watch will also measure your blood oxygen levels, and then it will provide you with a deep analysis of your blood oxygen levels while you were sleeping in this form on the Samsung Health app on your phone. Next up, you can also set up this watch to auto detect your workouts. So if you forget to turn on tracking your activities or your workouts, the watch will do that for you. And for that, once again, we will go in settings, go in Samsung Health and go in auto detect workouts, and here you can also select the type of workouts that you want the watch to track. And in this option you can also turn on recording location for walking and running as well. Moving on, did you know that you can also run your Samsung Galaxy Watch in a watch only format where everything else will be turned off, and your Galaxy Watch 4 will be just that. It will be a watch and it will just tell you time and nothing else. So if you want to turn this feature on, simply go in settings, go in battery, and here scroll down and you will see the normal power saving mode here, but scroll down and you will see this watch only mode, and here you will get 10 days and 22 hours of use with the watch only mode with the current battery life that this watch has. So if I turn on the watch only mode, it will tell you what it will do, and then simply turn it on and then we wait. So there you go, now we are in the watch only mode and the watch just tells you time and nothing else. Next up, if you have got Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, then you would also be aware that it comes with a touch sensitive bezel. So you can fulfill the need of a rotating bezel by simply swiping across this bezel and using it as a rotating bezel. So you can also control whether you want to turn this feature on or off, and for that we will simply go in settings, go in general, and here you will see touch bezel. If you turn it on, it will work as a touch bezel, but if you turn it off, then it will not work as a touch bezel. You will have to use the display. Next up, you can also change the text to speech on Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, and if you're not happy with the Samsung text to speech, you can change it to Google's. And for that, once again, we will go in settings, go in general, and here go to text to speech preferred engine. Now by default, Samsung text to speech engine is selected, but if it is not working for you, you can select Google Speech, and obviously that is very accurate and works very well. Did you know that you could also lock up Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 when it is off your wrist, so no one can access your watch when you're not using it? So for that, we will go in settings, scroll down until you find security, go in here, you will find lock here, go in here. Now you can set a pattern or pin lock. I'll set a pattern here, so we'll set up a simple pattern, repeat it, and then we are all done. Right now the watch is on my wrist and it's very well fit right now, so hopefully it should work fine. And now I'm using my watch. Now the display turns off. Let's see if I can continue to use it. I can continue to use it, and now I will take it off and see how soon it locks up. So there you go. As soon as I take it off, the watch is locked, and now to use this I have to unlock the watch. And finally, I want to talk about how you can set up any watch face with your own photo from your gallery. And for that, to do it more easily, we have to go into the Galaxy Wear app on your phone, and here go in watch faces, go down in basic, and here you will see this watch face My Photo Plus. Now if I set it up, it will sync up with the watch, and then I can go in customize. And here you can see that I have a bunch of my own photos here, but you can add more by going into the gallery, or you can simply take a photo from the camera. So I'll take a photo from the camera right now. So I'll press OK, and there you go. I have a photo. I can change or edit it a little bit if I want to. Press done, and then this new photo that I just took will be synced with my watch face. I'll have to save it though first. So there you go. Now this photo is my watch face. Customize your notifications according to your preferences. So simply swipe to the right, and here you will see settings and notifications. Go in here and you will go into the watch's notification settings. Now here I recommend that you go through these notification settings on your phone from the Galaxy Wear app. So if you go into the Galaxy Wear app and then go in watch settings, you will see the notification settings right on top. Go in here. So the first thing that you need to change here is show phone notifications on watch. Go in here. Here you can select whether you want to show the alerts or notifications on your watch when the phone is not in use, or even when the phone is in use. You can also mute notifications on phone, and all the notifications will go straight to your watch. And then we have advanced notification settings. So here you can turn on or off notification indicators, read notifications aloud, turn on screen when you get a notification, or you can keep it off like me, and then turn on for new apps. Next thing that you need to go through is the sound and vibrations. So go in here, and here you can actually change the vibration style. So if you go in here, you will see the vibration duration, whether you want short vibration duration or long one, so you don't miss it. And then we have vibration intensity, where you can select between light and strong. So these settings will make sure that when you're getting a notification, you are alerted with a strong and long vibration. Alright, moving on, we will go in display, and here you need to scroll down and change few settings here as well. So we'll go to screen wake up, and here you see two settings: raise wrist to wake and then touch screen to wake. So whenever you will raise your wrist, the display will come on, and then touch screen to wake as well. So if your display is turned off, you can simply tap it to turn it on. Next up, if you plan to use your Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 for tracking your fitness and health, this section is very important again. So go in Samsung Health, and here you will find notification. Go in here. From here you can turn on inactive time alerts. You can also schedule it. So if you have been inactive for 50 minutes, the watch will alert you and will tell you to just get on and walk around and stretch. And then you can also turn it on for high heart rate, low heart rate. You can select these values from here as well. Then we have daily activity alerts, steps alerts, auto detect workout, sleep, fitness programs. So you can turn on all of these notifications. Next we have measurements. So here you can actually select whether you want your watch to measure your heart rate continuously every 10 minutes or manual only. Same for stress, whether you want your watch to measure your stress continuously. And then blood oxygen during sleep, you can turn that feature on, and snore detection as well. Moving on, the next thing that you need to set up is an advanced features. So go in here and scroll down. You will see SOS. So this is very important. You need to set it up straight away after getting your watch. So go in here, and I recommend doing this from your phone as well. So I'll put the watch down here, and here go in watch settings. In the Galaxy Wearable app, go in advanced features and go in SOS. And here you can turn on SOS when home key is pressed 3 times. So when you press this key 3 times, SOS will be activated, and you can go in here, read more about it. So you can turn this feature on, and then you can also turn on the countdown before sending. So if you have done this by mistake, you have a chance to cancel it. Next feature is also very important, where you can set it up to detect any hard falls. So you can go in here, turn it on, and once again, if the watch detects that you have had a hard fall and you don't respond or you don't move around in 60 seconds, it will again send an SOS message to your predetermined contact. Alright, moving on, the next thing that I want to talk about here is the keyboard that you want to use on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. And for that we need to go in general, in settings, and here just scroll down and go in input, and here you will see your keyboard information. So by default we have Samsung keyboard and you can use that, but you can also download Google Gboard and use that instead. Now you can go in keyboard list and default, and here if I select Samsung keyboard and then go ahead and write a message, you will find this keyboard, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's old style and it works. But then I have Gboard, and if I select this one and go back to typing a message, you will find this QWERTY keyboard. And there is a huge benefit of using this Google Gboard, and that is that we have swipe typing here, so you can very quickly type whatever you want to type, and it is very accurate. Alright, now moving on, the next thing that you need to be doing is backing up your watch, and for that we need to go in account and backup, and here turn on auto backup, and if you go in here it will give you more data as to what will be backed up if you turn on this feature. So your watch will be backed up when it's at least 24 hours since the last backup, when it's connected to a Wi-Fi network, when there is 30% battery on your phone and 15% on your watch, and both screens are turned off, so mostly at night. So that's about it from this video, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've learned something new, and if you have, let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and hit that like button on this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.